Let's talk about some fun things.
Okay.
Okay. So I happen to know that you have a thing with hair. In fact, you know, all of my little things are coming from the social media because you had this one post where you had a wig on a styrofoam head. Did you see this?
You were like,
and you were doing church with the wig, like you were saying, is this a
performance wig?
performance level wig? And you just went through the whole situation.
So with
you,
the wig.
you have a hairline. Okay, so we went from you can't wear lipstick and you can't wear pants to I got nail polish and hair and lashes.
Do your wigs have names?
Yes, your wigs have names.
You name the wigs?
Some of them. There's Blue Baby because I have a blue one.
You don't have wigs.
And it's Peachy. See, you know, this is Peachy, and then some of them have names and some of them don't.
So do you have you always naturally enjoyed the whole dress up?
Always,
glam,
always. Yeah, I did my little sister's hair. I started pressing my sister's hair when I was like 12 and she was like 7. So yeah, I was always into hair. And then I went to hair school. And I actually worked in a salon and I had clients. And so by the time I became, you know, an artist, I could take care of my own glam needs. I didn't have to go, you know, to a shop. Thing. That is a cost. And Tina went to makeup school. So we just would kind of, we would kind of swap doing things. And, you know, once every now and again, my sisters will go, can you cut my hair? I'll go, you know, I sing for a living now. I don't do hair anymore.
There she goes with that sweet thing.
Yeah. You know, can you color my hair? Yeah, I've won a few awards and I travel for a living.
Grammys.
Just bleach my hair. So
Grammys. That's great.
So yeah, but I do enjoy hair. So I have a wig line, Erica by Erica Campbell. And,
I want to wear a wig so bad.
No, your hair won't fit up under that.
It won't, and that's my problem.
Your hair
I really would love to get it.
Mine will.
On the days when
I need performance ready hair.
Performance ready. You have to be able to. That's you got it. I feel it. Oh, something's happening.
We're losing.
Her and Tina Turner. I think we're having way much more fun than
I've been waiting for the two of y'all to sit down and have a good conversation. This is like so enjoying to me. I've been waiting for y'all.
I feel like my hair is all messed up now. So this is what she told me. We were watching Mary on the phone, and she said, "You're Tina. I'm Erica." I said, I don't know what you mean by that.
There's something about Tina, not all the way that's Chrystal, but there's something that's real. This is like earthy about Tina. She's just very like, this is
matter of fact.
Yes, and it's you.
Take it or leave
about
it.
Her, it's you. Not her whole personality. Because her whole
that's not a bad
personality
thing.
is
I was just trying to figure out why you said that.
I don't know. I don't know why either. I just was like, I don't know why either. All I knew was I've been waiting for the two of y'all to sit down because I knew we would just have a ball. I was like, we have to go have lunch.
But wait a minute. Tina started talking about you one time and I was like, that's totally not your friend. She's my friend. We're very friend territorial.
We have a couple of friends like that. And if they're at her house, I'll be like, oh, really? How long has she been over there?
Right.
Y'all just talk like that?
Really? Right.
Yeah. One of our friends, Chandria, I think at one point y'all were talking every day.
Yes.
And she happened to let that slip. She said, you know, every morning when I talk to Priscilla, I said,
oh, really?
You talk to her every morning? I introduced y'all.
Right.
I know.
Right. That's so cool, though. That's love going around and sisterhood.
Besides sleep, what is your favorite thing to do?
Because listen, I'm always trying to figure out when is it on the schedule. I love to laugh. I love hanging out with friends. I like to read when the book is easy to read. Okay. I can't do like those challenging books
Too
to
much
read.
brain capacity required
for you guys' books.
Wait a minute. I think she just scored on our books.
No, she wasn't saying that it wasn't challenging. She was saying that it was actually
it makes
enjoyable
sense.
to
It's
read.
enjoyable. It connects.
It's got it. Okay.
I do a lot of underlining and folding the page back.
What she said is it ministers to her in a way.
You're such
I had
a
to give
student. You really are. You are always reading.
Thought I was a terrible student.
But you're wanting to learn. That's what I mean.
Absolutely.
You're always absorbing and trying to gain knowledge. I really
know
like
the enemy will beat you up and tell you you're not that smart. You're just saying.
Yeah.
I am smart. Let's see.
Okay, fashion tips. Because
fashion tips.
As a curvy girl, it is not easy. I hate shopping. She will tell you this. Hate it. She helps me out.
I like to shop. I hate trying on clothes.
And so, what'd you say?
I like to shop, but I hate trying on clothes.
Okay, so then how do you shop?
Goo-goo.
Well, no.
I return a lot of stuff.
You return. I do that
It's so
too.
terrible.
No, it's not.
It is if you just try it
What's
on
the
in the
difference?
store.
What's the difference between trying it on at home and trying it on in the store?
Something in our brains tells us it's different.
It is different.
But it's not.
It is
Because
different.
now you have to go back and make sure you have the receipt, and sometimes you get a refund, and sometimes you get store credit.
I used up
a
all of my
complicated
stress
life.
juice shopping. I don't have any left to do it because I'm gonna put it on and it's gonna fit except for here. I'm gonna put it on and it's gonna show that I'll grow this way and this way in the mirror. I don't need to do that in the store. I don't need to have that moment in the store.
You feel more comfortable at home. Okay, I get that. That makes sense.
So,
She's discovered Stitch Fix though.
What is that?
and they make
Stitch
W's
Fix.
now.
They
They make
W.
So 14, I'm a 14 right now. But they make, it's wide, so it gives you extra room for curves. Like
So
they used to
Stitch
not
Fix,
have it.
You
Yeah.
get all your likes and
$20
dislikes
a
sizes
month.
or whatever, and they
It
send you a
comes
box.
to my door. I can try it on. If I don't want it, I send it back, or I can keep whatever I like or not.
Stitch Fix?
Stitch Fix. They're out of California. They're
She's
close.
actually found some really great stuff
Yep.
that they've sent
This
stuff
is
to
Stitch
her.
Fix.
That's
Flowing and
cute.
forgiving.
Absolutely. Listen,
Hello.
I know all
Hello.
about it.
Yes.
I don't
Yes,
have her
yes.
arms. I don't do
We want
push-ups.
your
I'm gonna do push-ups in the
arms.
driveway. Somebody's
want your
driveway.
arms. I want your arms. Okay, I want to talk about thighs before we close because it's an
Yes.
important thing.
Did you
Yeah.
say thighs?
Thighs,
Thighs.
as in chicken thighs, wings, breast thighs, yes.
Thighs.
Because I want you to know that we've been talking for about an hour,
Okay,
and my
sorry.
thighs are screaming right now
Why?
because this is an exercise in keeping them closed. The way I want to sit without thinking about it.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you like this. That's how I want to talk to you.
But you
But I can't do
can't.
this. So I have been keeping them closed the
What
whole
about a nice
time.
cross?
My legs won't do that. My
I
calves
know.
are too big.
I know.
I don't
No,
like
my
my
cat-
knees,
see, look,
so I
when
try
I
not
try
to
to-
cross.
I don't like. I'm not a
This is-
knee. Ooh,
I can't do it.
Ooh, I heard.
Just slides
I think
off.
my upper leg is
Yeah,
too
mine
short,
slides off.
and then it just doesn't.
It doesn't cross
I
well.
got
Yeah.
flip flops on.
I don't
Aw.
like my knees either. What is it with our
I don't
knees?
know.
I like my
They're a little-
knees. I
I
like
like
my
your knees.
calves. They just don't work to cross.
Tina has great legs.
She does
do
have
not.
good legs.
And I prayed and I said, Lord, I promise if you give me good legs, I won't wear shorts to church.
I think you do
all
have
the
good
time.
legs.
I'll tell you what you have.
Pull
I'm
up your
sorry.
skirt. Let me see.
I'm sorry. Can I tell you what you have?
It just got real.
You have great toes.
Do
You
I
do-
have great
you do
toes?
have
I
great
do
toes.
like my toes.
I'm glad
Now
you
listen,
like your
she has
toes.
a toe fetish, and
Really?
she does. Like toes are her thing, and so I spent most of my childhood. I still kind of hate my toes.
No.
Oh,
because
you have good toes.
well,
They are
I hate
each
it
unique.
because she has talked about them so badly for my growing up. She's just been like,
My
that was
sisters
aligned
did that,
differently.
yeah.
And then you look a mess, and so still to this day, I'm a little.
So one of me and Warren and Tina's first interactions, Tina was talking about my toes, and she was like, that second one is too long. It's longer than the other toe. And then you have two corns on the one on the right. And so Warren was like, she don't even know me like that. Why would she tear up her sister's toes in front of me? She
Because
knows
it's a
I
thing.
like her.
It's just part of the.
Somebody
He's
has to-
so into it. Like he has
Warren
crushes.
likes toes too.
Yes, he
Okay.
likes
Yes.
toes.
You have good feet then. You have good feet.
You do. You have good feet. I
Good
noticed
feet
that.
and good hands.
Yeah, your
I have
nails,
man
it
hands.
works. No, you do
No.
not.
All my sisters have like beautiful, like they should do
I
ads
think
for
your hands are very
No.
big.
who said that
knuckles.
to you?
Because
They're
I have my
good.
dad's hands.
Girl,
I
those
think
are good
you have
hands.
good
And
Yeah.
so that's what my sisters always said. You
You
got
have
man
good
hands.
toes. One is not crawling off the edge of
I'm
the
getting
sandal.
high self-esteem. I like
Yes,
this
come on.
group of
Praise
people.
God for your
Girl.
toes. Praise God for your toes.
You look good.
Okay, we are so grateful that
Okay,
you spent
yes.
time with us. But I know you've got so many things going on, and I want to make sure people know where they can find you, what you're
Yes.
doing, songs that you have out, on TV, on the radio. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Okay, take notes, okay?
Yes.
So I'm still in Mary Mary, and there's a song coming. It's called Farewell. And then I have a solo song
Because
coming.
people were grieving.
They
the
were-
whole
yeah,
American
they were
thing.
whole-
We
they
love
were
y'all
emotional.
individually, but it is a thing. We come
And my
together as well.
mom really put the hammer down.
Oh.
And this is foolishness. I mean, you guys are good by yourselves, but together,
Yeah. Did she?
Mommy, did you just crush my solo dreams? I want a Grammy for my solo record. I want a Grammy for my
Solo.
yeah.
We are-
There's a Mary Mary song coming. There's an Erica Campbell
Sound like
song
Joe Jackson
coming.
with Michael. You're not doing a solo career.
Listen,
Your brothers.
Tina's putting out a record. I have my radio show, Get Up Mornings, which I love.
Do
Such a
you
great
love
job.
it?
I do.
Love
It's so
to do
early in the
great
morning.
job.
I was out of town, and so I had a few co-hosts like Marvin Sapp and a few people, and they kept going, "How do you wake up this early all the
Yeah.
time?" But I don't know. I just
love
do. I really do. I love that
She
kind
didn't
of.
ask neither one of us to co-host nothing for her. She didn't even ask.
That's
We
true.
live here in Dallas. Where the
That's a good
studios are.
point.
She
But that's
doesn't
okay.
even-
That's
It's
okay.
okay.
You're
Listen,
Priscilla
my
Shirer.
next-
She
my
figured
next
you
one-
busy.
I did. I did. I was like, that's kind of insane. You can't ask them that. They appear.
What?
Your radio
Yeah.
show is really good.
Yeah,
It is really
it's good. And you, I know we're so off task. You're supposed to be going down your list.
I
But
am.
you interviewed. I want to say this might have been the interview with Vicky Yogi, but there's something else I'm thinking too that I can't get to.
Yes,
But
but you
anyway,
handled
she
that,
was just in a
interview very well.
firestorm.
Yes.
She, you know, people were beating her up.
Yes.
Girl, you kept everybody centered on the Word of God. It was very clear. You had pre-thought through scriptures to make
Yeah.
sure everybody thought
Yeah.
through the lens of grace and
Yeah.
forgiveness.
Yeah.
And girl, I was like, go Erica, lead us to
you.
Jesus.
Yes, you did a great
Yeah, I
job.
just don't believe
Yes.
in bashing people. People make
No,
mistakes.
But you asked hard questions.
sure did.
Yeah.
You sure did.
Yeah.
I thought you were masterful at that.
Thank you.
You did a great job.
For real.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm loving this space that I'm in. It is a busy space, but I know that God has given me the grace to do it. I used to say for years, whatever door God will open for me, I'll walk through it. I mean, I said that in interview after interview because people would ask what's coming next, and there really wasn't nothing next. So I had to come with like a nice deep, response. Whatever door God opens, I'll walk through. But now
But you mean that.
I
From the bottom
meant
of
it,
your
and
heart,
he
yeah.
started opening doors. He started really, putting me in the presence of these great people, and I just feel so humbled and honored to do what I do. So whether it's being a
And
first
you didn't
lady,
mention there. That was the part I was getting to. In
First
all
lady.
of this, she and her
Yes.
husband are pastoring a thriving, growing
Yes, first
Yeah.
lady.
church in
it's an adjustment.
California.
I love it. It's a lot though. It's a lot.
That's a lot
Yeah,
because you're
it's a lot.
shepherding people. You're not
Yes.
just going in and singing and leaving.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta live with them.
Yeah, and then like
Yeah,
you
gotta
know,
live with people.
you give people tools and they don't use them, and then they ask you again.
Yep,
I go,
mhm.
didn't I
Yep,
talked about this before, right?
We had a
this.
conversation last week, didn't
Yeah, so
Mhm.
that's interesting, But I don't understand.
we? Any door, Jesus.
Oh, we're still
Any
crying
door.
over that? Okay, all right. So I'm like, Lord, I don't,
Yeah.
just because I've grown to a certain level, I don't want to beat up people with my faith. I want to be sensitive to where they
But
are.
that's one of the doors.
Is it a door?
It is a door. You said
Yeah.
any door that he opened.
Any door.
So he said this one, door number 3.
Thank you, Jesus. But at first I was like, we had a conversation. I said a producer who loves Jesus, not a preacher or a pastor. So when my husband started going to seminary school, I'm going to hang out with Bishop Omer. We're going to go to King's in London. I was like, for what? What are you...
What are
Let's
we?
just
What are
keep
you
going
doing
to
there?
church. What do you-
Yeah.
And so he started studying with some of his other preacher friends. I was like, well, where are your producer friends? What is
Yeah,
this?
you're supposed to be making music.
And the Bible study started and church started. But honestly, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I really, really do. They cover us. They love us. We have some great volunteers who are so invested. We were out of the country, and when I say the service was amazing,
Good.
and it gave us such a great level of peace and comfort,
Yeah.
knowing that this is a real
continues.
church body that,
Yeah.
that doesn't just cling to me
Yeah.
anymore. And so,
Good. And
It's
you
good.
you look kind of first lady-ish.
Do
you
I?
have that first lady thing on you.
oh God, yeah, I've been told that.
You do. You kind of have a first lady thing on you.
You do.
You watched your gorgeous mother. And you said, how do I get it off? Get it off.
Shut up.
No, I'm just kidding.
Shut up.
Oh God.
You are such a treat. In so many different ways. In so many different ways. And I'm grateful that you had an opportunity to share with me and my co-host sister, Priscilla Shirer. You did a good job,
Yay!
so
Okay.
you did a great job. You're so welcome. I appreciate it.
You guys are the
Well,
best.
because I'm excited about all that God's
That's
doing in
very
your
cool
life.
by
I'm
y'all.
excited about your book. I'm excited about
Yes.
She's Still There. This is
Please.
This is a coffee.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited.
You want to read this?
Yeah, because she
was
is still there.
underlining. Receive it.
She's still there. She's choked up.
She got
It's
shamed.
too much. She's still
No, man, this is so good.
And do you see
So-
how that matches y'all's outfits?
It
Look, right
does.
there in the middle. Look.
We've
See
been
that?
twinsies all day.
Come on, come on.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
happy for you. I'm so
Yeah,
happy for
that's
you.
so
This
good,
is
Chrissy.
Well, it's a lot of work, but you know about a lot of work.
Yes.
So we put what God puts in our heart out there.
Yes.
We pray that God does what He wants to do to bless people the way He wants to bless them.
Absolutely.
And we do it in
Leave
different.
it to
we
Him,
do it in
yeah.
different ways, and then we just leave it to Him. So
That's great.
thank you for all the things that you have left to Him, because you are being a huge blessing in so many different ways. But ultimately, we know it's because you have made yourself available.
Yeah.
And that's what the Sister Circle show is all about. Women who don't mind saying, hey, this is me, this is God in me, and if I can share a little bit of my life with you, then so be it if it helps. So I appreciate you being willing to do that.
My complete pleasure and honor.